Kathleen?
Hi.
You're 17.
I am.
What's going on?
Okay. I guess my whole life I knew I was adopted.
Mm-hmm.
And for my 17th birthday, my wish was to find my parents. I want to get into it.
Did they freak out?
Well, yeah. I got the wrong house.
They were still together?
Huh? They are still together. I got the wrong house, actually. But the whole reason why I went down there is because I wanted to meet my brother.
Why?
Why? My whole life, I just always wanted a bigger brother, and I always wanted that connection of a blood connection with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know you had a brother?
I've always known I had a brother who was 2 years older than me, right?
All right.
So I went down there, and...
I'm right here.
Yeah, he's right here. So I went down there, and he wasn't home. My parents were home, and, yeah, of course, they freaked out. No one knew I was down there. My people who adopted me, they didn't even know I went. I just kind of went. And then they paged him, and he came home, and he never knew I existed. And I got to break the news to him that who I was. I took him on a little walk, and I said, there's something that no one ever told you. You've always been my birthday wish and my Christmas wish, and I've cried every year. And we have the same mother and the same father. And it's
but you were given up for adoption, and he wasn't?
Yeah, the whole deal is my parents were in a really bad situation. When he was 2 years old, he got taken away into the system.
Why?
Because they were living in motels. My dad had gone to jail, and he got taken away by Child Protective Services.
What did he go to jail for?
I have no idea. They're not my
Salt battery.
Yeah, assault battery. I wasn't.
Nothing big, in other words.
Nothing like tax evasion or anything like that.
Yeah.
Nothing important.
Okay.
He was in the bar scene, drinking, fighting.
Right.
So what happened was she got pregnant with me, and she went to court, and they told her, you can keep the baby in your stomach, and your 2-year-old son will stay in the system for the rest of his life, or you can give your baby up and you can get your son back.
Something, what, huh?
So she chose
Something's missing in that story.
Okay.
That's a good story that she has there.
Yeah, right, that's her story.
I like that.
That's her story.
And I'm glad that you buy it.
Right, so she did the open adoption thing.
Right.
Okay.
And my brother
skip
never
that.
knew my mom was pregnant because he was in foster care the whole time.
Right, sure.
Okay, so...
Okay, so what happens? What happens?
So this is what happened. So
Cut to
they
the
paid
chase.
him. He came back. I told him, and he was about to go into the Navy. I said, can you please not go to the Navy? I've always wanted to know who you were. Can you come back with me to Sacramento?
Okay.
And can you get to know me? So
Sacramento, land of abortion.
So he came up and got to know me, right? And what started to happen is
You just invited him to your adopted parents' home?
Yeah.
They must love that.
Oh, they totally love him.
That's where we're living right now.
That's where we're right now.
Wow.
They let him stay, and it's like they totally love him, and they don't like.
We only have a 5-hour show, so...
So here's the whole thing.
Okay.
We fell in love, and we tried to get out of it, and it didn't happen.
What?
So we've been in a monogamous relationship since like January, and we've been totally going.
This is the side effect of this open stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not good.
So you're in love with your biological brother?
And it's completely human and understandable why this would happen, right?
Sure.
She
It's
has
a
this fantasy, yeah, and then there
For
he
years,
is, and
every
she's trying to
Christmas.
reconnect with those losses.
He has his own,
his own issues of loss, and boy, there you go. That's it.
Well,
like we plan on getting married. It's like my whole life has changed.
I don't think so, Kathleen.
Yeah.
But Kathleen, how long has this? When was the reunification?
In November.
All right, so it's only been literally like a few months now.
Yeah, and we
late November too, wasn't it?
Throughout my whole life.
Hey, Nancy. Kathleen, I'm sorry. Was it late November?
Yeah, it's like we dropped our whole life.
Okay, all right. So you're basically talking 2 months.
November,
Seriously.
December, January, February, March. We're talking 4.
No, not March. We're like early March.
A short period of time.
So there's a fantasy that you've created here. Correct me, stop me anytime
No,
I'm
you're right.
being incoherent. And that is really not reality. And that reality will come up. And just the fact of the matter is you've created this in your head, this romance that's not reality. I mean,
but it's like it is. It's like, okay.
It's like it is.
It's like everyone knows, all of our friends know that we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, sure.
What do your parents think about your adopted parents think
They
of
don't know. Our parents are the only people who don't know.
Yeah, well, let them in on this. Let them.
What about the biological parents?
They don't know.
I wouldn't put much faith in those two. Yeah.
They don't know. No one knows. None of our parents.
What does your brother think?
It's like our lives now. We work together. And it's like we're together 24 hours a day. I have no friends. He has no friends.
Oh, this is not good.
Okay, but what does your brother think about this? Let's talk to him. Put him on the phone.
Right
I'm on the phone. We're on speakerphone.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Dale.
Dale.
Hi.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
He's 19. So you guys are in love.
Right.
Have you made love?
Many, many times.
Well, how weird is that?
Ooh. And your biological brother and biological sister.
Yes.
And
We look just like our parents do.
and you're both real okay with this, and you don't feel like this is stigmatized at all, this brother-sister relationship that you're having?
At first we did, but we got over it.
Well, you got over, but no, seriously, where is the future in this? Seriously, guys, come on.
You don't know how much we plan and stuff. It's like...
What do you plan?
We plan to get married. We're already saving up, like...
Where are you going to get married?
Where are we going to get married? Wherever we want. It's like I have a different last name. My whole birth certificate is different.
But honestly, you guys have been together for a couple of months.
Yeah.
Now but where is this going to go?
It's going, like, so perfectly.
I know, but 3 months from now, it's going to be like 6 months, and the romance is going to start to fade, and you're going to wake up one morning and look over in the bed, and it's your brother.
You want to know the funniest thing about it, though?
What?
Like,
So far, nothing funny.
It's worse and worse. Like,
what?
love gets more intense and more intense.
What gets worse?
It's not going the other way. It's going, like, the better way.
Yeah, but it's not better.
No, but it's only 3 months.
They're not going to see it. And Rob, there's no way you're going to get through this. There's no way. This is a very, very rigidly defended thing they've got going.
Kind of like we want to...
Have you ever heard of this before?
This is a first for us, and thank you for sharing with us.
We've heard...
I now have a huge issue with all of these open adoption things. This is a side effect.
You should have listened to me about an hour ago when I was bitching about it.
Yeah.
I heard you. I was listening.
Oh, my God.
No, but
this
you guys...
is a disaster.
It is... What?
Both work at Wendy's also.
Perfect.
But it's a very human story. I understand how it can happen, but it's not a healthy situation.
It's not healthy. I mean, there's just no... There's not a future
But they're going to force it. You say they're going to go get married because they have different birth certificates. Nobody can prove that there's consanguinity.
What about a family? I mean, doesn't that seem like potential trouble?
Oh, yeah.
What about kids?
It's going to be not good, right?
That's the thing.
There's a word for that. It's called flippers.
Yes, instead of arms, they have flippers.
Well, it puts you...
But our kids are going to be like, but it's a serious friend of ours.
Puts things at risk, that's for sure.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about your kids. Seriously. I don't care if you gave birth to Dolph Lundgren. I mean, I don't care if the kid is physically healthy as any man has ever been. When he finds out that his folks are brother and sister, or when she finds this out, that's it.
I mean, it's going to affect them.
It's the dreidel again.
Yes.
Well, how is he going to find out?
How's he going to find out? How did you guys find out? How does anyone find out? The truth, hey, how did Clinton get busted? The truth has a way of seeping out eventually.
Hey, my parents kept it from me, but then again,
all right, but look, all right.
Well, then
we're not
again,
going to talk you out of it.
Then again, here we are.
Yeah, we're not going to talk you out of it. I suggest just one thing you do. Kathleen?
Yes?
Tell your adopted parents, okay?
Yeah.
They're going to have to know anyway. So
do you love them and respect their opinion?
Yeah, we're going to eventually
tell them now. Give them a chance to do a little parenting. Let's see what...
My adopted parents are 73 and 65, okay?
It will put their life in jeopardy, I understand.
Yeah, the big one.
But,
yeah, it will put their life in jeopardy.
But they need to know this. They need an opportunity to do a little parenting. And,
hopefully, you know what?
Gotta tell them. Now.
Hopefully this will just be like a phase that you guys went through.
We thought it was at first, and we tried to get out of it.
Why don't you do this? Do me one favor. Give it a year.
Yes.
We're going to.
All right.
Okay, good.
Good.
I guarantee you in a year from now, you'll feel differently.
Let's just say...
How about if I guarantee you that?
Rob, I don't think so.
Let's just say it is a phase. What about, let's say the phase, it's the so-called phase, and we get over it, and we get on with our life, and we marry on?
Yeah.
I mean, how's that going to affect us with our marriages and stuff? And
guys...
It will affect you less than what it would have if you'd married your sister.
That's right.
That's all I can say.
That's right. It's a lesser of evils.
See, on one hand, you got 100%.
Yeah.
On the other hand, maybe you got 85%. Still less.
Look, it's a very... We're making sort of sweeping... We're condemning the situation.
You're right. Let's not pass judgment.
But look, it's a very complicated situation. Yeah. It's a very human situation.
My
it's
God.
Understandable why this happened, but it is not built on a real relationship, and it is something that could be very, very destructive.
I never thought I'd say this, but Bill Maher's having healthier relationships.
Wait a minute, they're 17. Is she 14?
No,
she's 17. He's 19.
Okay, Bill Maher's.
All right.
All right.
Please,
well,
don't get any
good luck
jabs
to you guys.
Oh my God. Well, Drew, Now let's remember this because we're asked.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
What is the weirdest or most bizarre question
we
you
now
can
have a new
ask?
one. We now have a new one.
We now have the answer.
Thank you.
But what was her question though? Exactly was
she just wanted to know.
Is it okay? They wanted our blessing.
They were actually. It was like a funny thing to them.
That was just that was the affect that Monica Lewinsky had the other night.
Oh yeah,
just sort of the same kind of
denial.
Yeah, denial, making light of things that are very, very serious.
Wow, that was just surreal.
There's going to come a point where they get slammed with that one.
Well, it's built on such deep, entrenched stuff from their childhood that I actually could see it could be they could live in a fantasy their whole life. The problem is some reality will come to bear, like a child or something will fracture that, and then they got nothing.
Kid's going to look like David Spade.
Oh,
could you imagine? Probably funnier, but it's going to look like him.
Bunny.
Could you imagine the conversation between her, Dale, Kathleen, and the adoptive parents? It's like, listen, I want to tell you something. A couple years ago, I snuck out on my 17th birthday, and I found my biological parents. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Hold on.
There's more.
Then I tracked down my brother. Oh, really? We're so disappointed. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
we're
getting married.
Jesus Christ, these guys. That's why if I ever adopt anyone, I'm just going to keep a cyanide tablet tucked in my cheek constantly. If anything happens, I'm just biting down immediately. I'm not even going to hear the end of the story.
It's true, though. I mean, that says they should adoption should always be
this open adoption is ridiculous.
Well,
please,
there's a side effect right there.
Leah,
Hello?
You're 21.
Yes.
Is there any way you can top that last call?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.